both on and off the field this year. It's been rewarding on the field with the first team getting promoted, second team finishing mid-table, third team finishing fourth in Sunday League. We've got a ladies team that are doing really well. The juniors now that are thriving. We're getting plenty of numbers in, and yeah, it's been really good and it's been enjoyable to see. It's progressing really well now and roll on winter nets. Yeah, brilliant. First team winning league. We had a 5-year plan when we first brought Spencer to the club to get into the Prem in 5 years. It's took us probably COVID year minus that 2 years really to get up to Championship, and then we've got 3 years then to go to the next step. So in hindsight, I think we're in a strong position. Obviously a lot can happen throughout the winter, and we'll see what the winter brings and where we are come April, but the challenge is a big challenge to get promoted again, but why not? It's dream high, go big or go home. We want to be in the Premiership, we want to be in the top league, so I can't see why we can't be there. It will take a lot of work, it takes some big performances by the players, but listen, there's no point in just fighting relegation or just saying we want to stay up. We want to go up, so why can't we go up? So yeah, promotion again for me, here we go. Second team's had a very strange year. They've won 11 and lost 11. We struggled for a team probably the last 2 games of the season, but for the last 10 years, 15 years, I've always known our second team struggle for availability. This year we've not struggled at all. We've had to make some tough decisions as a club on who to pick and who not to pick, and most weeks we've been able to not select 4 players, 5 sometimes, and that's been brilliant. On the field they've had 3 different captains, which hasn't helped. Ash, Tommy and Daz, and I think Pete did a few games as well back in the season, so they've had 4. So a bit of stability come the winter. We need to stick to a plan and stick with it, with a captain and a vice captain that can run the team throughout the next season and the winter. Bring in a couple of players, look to strengthen, but on hindsight, winning 11, losing 11, we could have done a lot better as players. I think the players that played were all good enough to get that team promoted, but unfortunately results didn't come. Performances weren't there week in, week out. Occasionally the odd performance got us where we could win games, but a big year next year for our second team. I think a lot of players individually need to step up, and I know that. And yeah, and not relying on other people to win those games, and just do it and be selfish, be greedy and get wickets and get runs individually instead of thinking, oh, somebody else will knock them runs off or somebody else will take wickets. So a big winter ahead for the second team. But yeah, I'm comfortable with last 2 games we blooded some juniors in. I think we gave 4 under 13 players their debuts on a Saturday, which is massive for the club moving forward, because they're the future. So I'm looking at them 4 players to be first team cricketers in 10 years time and being captains at first team and second team. So that's the way we are, that's where we're going to go, and look forward to a good winter, maybe a few new faces through the door, and we'll see where we are in Division 5 next year.